back. Just checking out. Gonna do a hive inspection this week. Attempted to do one last week, and the camera cut out. So I didn't get any of the video from that one. I did find last week in the middle hive here. Looks like they made a new queen. I could not locate her last week. Closed off this hive just to kind of see if they were starting to come back in with pollen, to identify that maybe she's now mated and started laying. Did see this morning they were coming in with pollen, so I'm gonna try to open them up as well and try to see if we can find that queen and mark her. Just in case we find her. There's a pen. All right, here we go. We did put some more pollen patty on. Made some up for them and put that on. Also ended up last week I took some brood from the third hive over there. Took some brood out of there and put it in this one just because they seem like their numbers. Well, no, that's what it was. I couldn't find the queen at first, and I was kind of worried. I was like, oh no, I might have to get them to make another queen. So I ended up throwing some brood on. But as I was doing that, I actually found the queen. So they seem to be doing better than I thought they were. That seems super sketch. Possibly go wrong in it like that. Feels pretty light on this frame. Very light. Pulling in pollen though. But that's super light frame. Doesn't feel like there's anything in there. So this is hive number 1. This is the one. There's resource on this one. So if you remember, this is a nuc that we picked up last year. Made it through winter. They ended up, if I remember correctly, they made their own queen on this one. Definitely sticking a lot of resources in there. That's good. Really good. And if I remember correctly, I think this was the frame that I took out of the third hive over there and put in. She had a pretty tight cluster of brood, so another good side of it. So she is definitely laying. This is hers now. This frame. see her on this one or the next frame. Yeah. It's really good. I was worried last week when I first checked this one. I couldn't find anything where she was laying, and I was worried I was gonna have to I knew she was in here, but it didn't look like she was laying any eggs, and so I was afraid I was gonna have to kill her off and let them make their own. But it's so early in the season, I was just kind of worried there it wouldn't be any drone for her to mate with. But yeah, she's doing good. There she is. It's really good. This frame looks good. She's laid all in here. There's larvae down in there. Very nice. Just want to check this next frame, see if they've also got larvae on that one, and then we'll close this one up. Pretty light frame. Oh, looks like they're just sticking resources in here. Very good. She's on that one. Squish too hard and don't squish her. Definitely still have a lot of room on this one, so not worried about adding another box yet. There we go. One down. Yeah, I'm just gonna have this one as a spacer. Give them some room so they can get to the food. I'm actually thinking about maybe putting some sugar water on this, kind of help them build out a little bit more, so they can move a little quicker to get everything filled out in that first box and get a second box on. All right, so this one's the one they made a new queen. We will check and see how they look. All over the pollen patty. There's sugar bricks all gone, and I used up the last of the sugar bricks. And this one last week they were not happy. A lot of bees though. If we can find her and mark her. Also see if we can find some eggs, some larvae. See if she's laying anything. Bees. Hoping we can find she started laying. Hoping we can find her as well, but at least if we can find that she's laying. Some resources in the top section up here. Same on this side. More resources up towards the top. Frame. Get it fully built out though. She was definitely not on that side. Break them up a little bit, see what they got going on, but it looks like they're just building. Maybe sticking a little something in there, but still got an area right here they haven't finished building out. Same thing here. They're still just kind of working on the frame. Looks like they've got a queen cup right there. See if I can see anything down in there. Doesn't look like it. She's on this one. See if I see down in there for any eggs in the queen cup. Doesn't look like there's anything in that one either. Queen cup. It's empty as well. I'm just putting resources in here right now. I do not see her. Hoping maybe on this next one. hopefully would have seen her or some eggs by now. Has not seen either. That shrine's definitely got a lot on there. A lot of bees. She's set up close to this wall over here. Definitely a lot calmer this week though. She's on here. They're stuffing away resources over here. She may have eluded me on one of the other frames, which is no surprise. I can't tell you how many inspections I did last year before I finally found the queen that they made in the first hive over there. I'm not surprised. Well, not what I had hoped for, but Not the end of the world, I guess. I would like to have found some eggs though. Some eggs, some larvae, something. Well, maybe next week. And on to the perfect hive. I say that and I'll jinx it. Yep. So they've got their pollen patty, their sugar brick gone. Calmer of the three, typically. Definitely put a lot of resources in here. Looking good. Oh yeah. And she is definitely a layer. Big old full pattern there. Very good. Another side. Yeah, this one, she's really good. This is she is the original queen from the Nuc. I'm surprised. I wonder if last week when I was putting the box back together, I messed up and moved this frame with the brood on it over one too far, because should have been brood on that one. I think I put the box back together wrong. There she is. Very nice. Well, she is doing good. I'm not going to mess with her anymore. The colony, I'll leave her be. over. Give some space. Get this brood frame back in the right spot. Pull this one out. So we get the other one in. There we go. All back together, and looking good aside from not being able to find the queen or the brood on that middle hive, but it'll give us something to do next week again, I guess. Get all them down and put them back together. We can get out of here. Let them get back to work. There we go. All back together. Fortunate we didn't find the queen or any larvae on that one. Oh, till next weekend.